Hello everyone, it's Jama Mommy back with another scrapbook process video, and I'm back on the Christmas in July bandwagon with another kit layout. So this is the one I'm putting together. As you can see, there are 3 photo spots, and I'm actually going to be adding 6 photos, so stay tuned to see how I make more room to do that, plus some hidden journaling. This is what the kit comes with, and I've shown this many times. It comes with the stickers that you need, the die cuts that you need, the base pages, the page protectors, everything that you need to put it together except for the adhesive. But like I always like to do, I add to it. Sometimes I add some cardstock or some embellishments from my stash. So that's what I'll be doing today. So here are the photos that I'm using from Christmas 2015, I want to say. Yeah, it must be because I was pregnant with my son. And so as you can see, I printed some 3x4s. I love 3x4 sizes. And then I'm going to be using a flip flap, and that's going to allow me to add an extra photo plus the hidden journaling. I love using flip flaps, and they are a really popular item. I've got them linked below if you are interested in them. They come in all sizes: 3x4, 4x6, 5x7, 4x4, 3x3, you name it. If it's a photo size, it has a flip flap. All right, so I'm following the directions for the most part, putting this base page together. Those were some die cuts that were included, and now I've got some stickers. So there's a mix of die cuts and stickers to form the bases and the embellishment clusters and all that. It even comes with the photo placeholders, and what I usually do with those is add them to my photos as a mat. So I cut my photos down just slightly smaller than 3x4 and 4x6 so that they can go on the 3x4 and 4x6 mats. Okay, so I've got my photos now spanned across the page, and I've got them going further across than the original design to fit more photos, but they're pretty much in the same linear kind of way that they were shown. And I had this poinsettia in my stash that I was trying to use. I thought I might want to use it on this circle. This circle actually was from the kit as like a little journaling spot. It might have been for the other layout. And so I flipped it over so the lines are on the back, and I put it on there. But that is going to change because I didn't like that little circle there, but I really like how it did end up. This layout doesn't have a ton of embellishments, and so I wanted to add more, and that's why I brought in some more things from my stash, but it is still pretty simple. This journaling spot was, if you remember, meant to go on the far right, and it was a little bit bigger than 3x4. So what I did was I just trimmed it down to a 3x4 rectangle so it would fit in the pocket. So now it is, it does double duty. It's going to be the mat for my photo. So it's going to have the photo on it right there on the back. And then the other side will be the lines. So with the flip flap, when it flips up, you need to take into account this. It doesn't matter too much with the lines, but when you flip it up, then the other side will be upside down. So you need to make sure you put it in that way. So I'm liking how everything is looking so far. So I'm going to commit and glue everything down. I'm not sure if you noticed on the left page, that photo on the right of my husband and my daughter, it's a little bit up higher than the other photos on that page. That's because the way that the title was positioned and all of those lines going across were positioned, I lined it up so that the bottom was even with the other 2 photos on the right page. And then I couldn't put the other 2 photos on the left that high because it would have cut into the title. So I put those a little bit down lower, and I couldn't put the ones on the right page down lower because it would have looked kind of funny with how those banners were sticking out, and one of them was printed right on the base page, so I couldn't really move it. So that's why it's a little bit uneven. It's fine in the end. It bothered me a little bit as I was trying to figure out the placement of everything, but I think it ends up working out. So there were a lot of these little berries with the leaves in the layout, and so I tucked those in different places than were shown in the original because I wanted to form a visual triangle. So I've got that poinsettia down in the bottom left, and then your eye kind of goes up to that one berry, which is going to move, but it will still be kind of up near the top, and then back down to the right hand side of the page, and that just kind of helps having those pops of color helps to draw your eye across the page and make sure that you see all of the photos. So I'm just going to place all of those, and then those snowflakes are silver glitter snowflakes that I had in my stash. They were cut on my Cricut. I had cut a whole bunch of snowflakes for a project, and then these ones were left over from the stash. So now that poinsettia, as you can see, does not have the round circle behind it. So I just cut it off. So now it's got like a cardstock backing instead of a sticker backing, which helps give it some stability. And now I don't have that white space around it, which was not really working for me. There were these black label stickers in the kit as well, and so I stuck those around, and then I put this poinsettia up on 3D foam, and I think that looks cute, having that extra little dimension. All of the other pieces I just put flat. I'm adding a little bit of red shimmer brush to these berries, but because they're printed and have that kind of printed coating, I blotted it after I colored them just so I wouldn't have any ink that would rub off on the surface. And it still left some of the shine, but I didn't have any of the extra ink that I would probably smear all over my page. So just blot it up and it looks really pretty. It's so hard to catch the shine in real life or on camera, but in real life it looks so, so pretty. So I decided this is where I want my flip flap to go, and I'm going to adhere it. I'm not showing it in as much detail as I typically do, but I will link a playlist of all my videos with flip flaps at the end of this video if you want to see in more detail how to do that and see more examples. In just a moment here, I'm going to show you some close-ups and a look again at what the layout was supposed to look like. If these kind of kits are appealing to you, then don't forget that there are lots of older kits like this on sale. Buy two, get one free on my website. I will link them down below. This one's not available anymore, but there are some other Christmas ones. And there's also the subscription from Close to My Heart, which is what these are from, but these are older. So I'll link that information down below. It's basically the same kind of thing, but you would get the newest, latest, and greatest layouts. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that something here inspired you. If you missed my last couple Christmas in July videos, I've got them linked on the screen right here. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more scrapbooking inspiration. Have a great day.